Are we actually back? I don't know like where to watch the program from, because I don't know. I feel like I could trust YouTube more than Twitch. Whenever I try to watch from Twitch, there's always like lag. But it's being simultaneous right now. I'm gonna watch it from YouTube. I don't know. For some reason, I kind of trust YouTube a little bit more. Oh yeah, hold on a second. There's no thread made in Iry's channel. And we're starting. Okay. And of course we're lagging, right? Are we lagging? Why is it that no matter like what I do, it's always lagging? It's like seriously, every other time I'm like Yeah, is everything working? I don't know if everything is working or not. Hey, it's Aventurine and Trailblazer, and everything is lagging still. Why is it that no matter like what browser, it doesn't matter what I use, everything is lagging on my end. I'm on Ethernet and I'm still lagging. Why am I lagging? It doesn't matter what I use, I'm always lagging. There we go. Now we got something going. Oh, we got a first look at all these characters in action. Shampoo villain arc, alright. Oh, goodness sakes.
开拓者，大家好，欢迎来到《崩坏：星穹铁道2.0版本》。假如在午夜入梦前瞻特别节目，我是你们老朋友大伟哥。
大伟哥，
大家好，我是崩坏系列 IP 烧鸡。
不管各位的世界有没有昼夜的概念
Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening。
招基老师，这位对于崩坏系的老玩家也是老朋友了。
嘿嘿，大家好久不见，大伟哥也好久不见。我猜这会儿直播间弹幕应该都是
你谁呀？
上次和大伟哥同台录前瞻应该是崩坏3 6周年庆典了吧，将近1年半以前了。这次也是非常荣幸能和星穹铁道团队的各位一起为大家带来匹诺康尼的内容预告。那话不多说，咱们赶紧进入正题吧。
看完刚才的视频啊，我感觉我已经完全沉浸在了这个
You need to rewatch the trailer as always.
夺目的全新世界了。想必屏幕前的各位开拓者也跟我一样期待已久。招基老师，快为我们介绍一下吧。
当然没问题。
I'm not gonna lie, they always like go so extra with their set
开
designs.
拓之旅嘛，此前经历了3个站点，空间站、亚伊洛6、仙州罗浮也都有着各自不同的主题，所以旅途的下一站自然也希望能保留这种新鲜感。所以最初的构想就是一片群星荟萃的大舞台，这里不仅有当地人，还有许多来自银河的不同命途、不同派系的人，他们怀着各自的目的，因为一个契机来到这里，彼此之间产生交流、产生碰撞，又因为是上线后的第一个新站点，自然而然就产生了。
I mean, to be fair, that's like,
最后呈现给
yeah,
大家的就是圣辉之心
they got the resources in the company space and
这
whatnot.
样的发展。
在故事中，匹诺康尼是童鞋家族的属地，一座五光十色的梦幻大都会。
Harmony Trailblazer, that explains it.
征服机遇的逐梦者是名副其实的。
We're gonna get support Trailblazer soon, but I'm gonna keep Preservation. Because not gonna lie, I find him very useful.
这也是家族首次向其他派系。
I'm not actually a fan of Harmony characters, except for Bronya.
逐梦客还有梦想之地，好像这里的一切都与梦这个概念有关。
I rarely use my Harmony characters, except for specific teams.
梦的世界，在这里，人们游走于现实与梦境之间，在梦的国度享受理想。
When did that happen? They literally just explained Penacony as the Harmony planet.
嘿嘿，正是如此。
Like seconds ago, they just literally explained Penacony as the planet of Harmony.
白日梦酒店。而在很久以前呢，它是星系和平公司关押犯人们的边陲。
We didn't get Hunt Trailblazer, so here we would get Harmony Trailblazer.
如今它摇身一变成了。
Presumably, I'm just presuming things.
从监狱变成酒店啊，难怪它的外观看上去这么的独特。
是的，毕竟整个世界就是一座。
I do like the environment and design. It kind of reminds me of Bioshock.
难道都出现在梦里？
大伟哥已经发现了，如果
It looks like the utopian design reminds me of like Bioshock.
对于这些别有所求的
Like
人酒店
all three versions of Bioshock.
第一步，当人们在前台办理完入住，回到自己的客房下榻入睡之后，他们会惊讶地发现自己竟然踏入了同一座金碧辉煌的梦。
God damn it, why did this man have me go onto singing mode for a few minutes? God damn it! How many points did he have to save up for all of that? Why does he have to do that to me? Why am I also singing a falsetto high note? I have no idea.
装置，客人们便能在加州保护下往来于现实期间。也只有这样才能确保匹诺康尼的美梦当中。
If anybody has played Bioshock 1, 2, and 3,
没有任何危险。
these set designs and stuff here do remind me of something out of Bioshock.
大家气会齐心协力。
For anybody who's wondering why I'm not speaking, it's because somebody has 2,500 channel points for me to speak in singing mode.
那我们即将抵达的这个梦境是什么样的呢？
As I'm interrupting the hosts who are speaking, oh my god, I'm just reminded of Bioshock here.
据说这个名字代表了午夜12点。
Holy crap, I'm hearing jazz in the background. It's totally my stick.
在这里，明天永远不会到来。
Look at the environment. How immersive it is. A very immersive environment.
今天要做的就是享受今天。
Dark Knight, why do you have to put us through this? Oh my goodness sakes, forgotten. Screw me.
既然都说到了2.0版本的故事啊，不如烧鸡老师就
Why do the strings have to be so high note? And I have to hit these high notes? How could he do this to me?
说的，对于开拓的旅途而言，新鲜感是很重要的。
Hey, finally, a brand new story mission after all these continuance missions. I don't care about these characters so much, though. I'm saving for 2.1, as some people are too.
快乐、阳光。
对，没错。
Yes, and like my singing, that's totally not upbeat at all, but totally impromptu. I should not have to sing about everything, but I'm stuck on singing mode for a few more minutes. Let's make sure that we are all caught up to the live stream. What? Oh, we are totally caught up to the live stream. Thank goodness, because my computer completely sucks. Why does my computer suck at catching up to the live stream? I have no idea.
特别符合。
I still find it very interesting that the live stream is happening on both Twitch and YouTube at the same time.
哎，不对，我说的不止那一段啊，我明明看见连星河猎手都登场了。
哎，大伟哥，你就相信我嘛，星河猎手也可以来度假啊。正因为童鞋是包容一切的，所以在匹诺康尼什么都有可能发生。像星穹列车和星河猎手握手言和。
I should remember to type this message in the Discord
受到邀请的
server.
也远远不止这两股势力，在纸醉金迷的盛会上邂逅来自银河各个势力的风云人物，结下深厚的情谊，进行一些敞开心扉的交流，对于开拓的旅途。
Okay, can we get on to any more of the many new mechanics and stuff? Because I am thinking about stuff
有点习就马上改正了，真的。虽然
about planning ahead for 2.1 besides saving the heck out of my polls.
昨天我们刚完成主。
I have 60 more seconds to be in Sing Song mode because of Dark Knight's channel redemption points.
我相信这就是
What are you pointing at? Pointing is not the most polite thing to do. Not in every single culture.
我怎么这么不相信？
Good thing these guys are not hearing me singing, trying so hard to be in Sing Song mode for like several minutes. Help me. Oh my goodness, I need a lot of water after I'm done singing.
是星穹铁道迄今为止体量
Why did I set up this channel point rewards? I have my regrets now, god damn it.
最大的人。
Help me so much. I need to get the codes and stuff. Also, I just realized they're wearing the pin of the Trailblazers. That's a really cool Easter egg.
不必困扰，那就由我们
Look at the
公际界向导
amazing
项目
role
组
playing
来
they
到
absolutely
来解决大卫
do.
哥的担忧吧。
In comes the next guest. Let's hear him talk, and I'll probably stop singing soon.
各位开拓者好，我是崩坏星穹铁道的场景美术白宇。
为了让大家在匹诺康尼的游览中迷路，还请白老师先为开拓者介绍介绍。
好的，我们首先声明啊，来到匹诺康尼梦境中的游客们呢是非常安全的。而为了能让开拓者在匹诺康尼中更好的体验梦境世
Help
界，星穹铁道项目组也在场景设计上做出了许多努力。比如我们许多研发同学升级了显卡啊。当然，当游客们来到黄金的时刻，就能感受到浓厚的爵士时代的风格。这座城市奉行糖浆主义的生活方式，说白了就是享受生活。所以这里整体上是一种非常欢乐、繁华，但又
Oh no.
大
Help.
家在这里能够看到
Help. Help me. What kind of performance do we need for this live
密
stream?
密麻麻的交通轨道。
I'm on Ethernet. I don't have a lot of crap open except for the necessary crap I need open. Oh my goodness, why?
繁华。
这里面提供给大家的享乐方式很多都是超出常理的。
I can never watch Hoyo versus programs properly anymore, honestly.
它有很多不同的口味，喝进嘴里是气泡水那种口味。
Hey, it's their own version of Fanta.
非常的火爆，火到什么程度
I'm not gonna lie, I am getting major Bioshock vibes.
全喷的水，甚至是囚笼车燃烧的燃料都是苏乐达。此外，我们还有个公园叫艾迪恩公园，里面有种超大型的香槟塔，里面装满了苏乐达，甚至天空炸开的烟花都是由巨型汽水瓶发射的。
啊，感觉苏拉达算是匹诺康尼的一种生活方式了。
在这座城市当中，毕竟都已经是梦境了，还能遇到许多不停追着你跑。
Oh, hey.
真的往你脸上去。
Stop. We're not here to like renew our car insurance. Stop.
好的东西果然只存在于梦里。
Hey, we don't have a car insurance to renew.
大家
Stop.
会经常看到许多皮皮西人，他们呢是匹诺康尼的原住民。
哦，他们都带着小绒球，很好分辨。
一个个小小的，感觉就像小大人一样。
除此之外呢，匹诺康尼还有着非常著名的卡通形象钟表小子，他的雕像。
Oh, they got really inspired by.
感觉有点眼熟。啊，我想起来了，我在办公室做过一个梦，梦到过他。
这位钟表小子看长相就觉得特别的匹诺康尼啊，他也是当地最长久、最著名的动画 IP。这部动画
He reminds me of like a Cuphead design character, but also at the same time that one character in Loki.
已经连载了1万集以上了。
在2.0的版本游戏中，开拓者可以体验许多钟表小子的相关玩法。随着匹诺康尼的游戏历程
Yeah, I'm pretty sure they got inspired by Cuphead, as well as the. What the hell are the trash cans doing here?
梦境世界里荒诞、充满童真色彩的流行文化。
What the heck? What is going on in the background? Hello?
这个也算吗？
您就说这梦不梦境吧。
那在梦境中还会有什么与众不同的地方吗？
当然，在梦境世界探索过程中，开拓者还会遇到很多奇妙的景观。我们觉得地球上的生命发源于海洋，那种幽闭、光怪陆离的视觉体验和梦境有着许多相似之处，所以场景中增加了许多鱼群、波浪的光影效果。大家会在梦境中看到光怪陆离的会客厅。
Hey, it's the whale.
越过的天空。
Remember, guys, look up at the whale for your gacha ritual.
变化的房间，这也是跟我们梦中有时会出现那种轻飘飘的感觉相呼应。时间和重力是匹诺康尼2大重要元素，它们有时会因梦境的影响。
Oh, they got inspired by Inception by this
在
environment.
现实和梦境的2个层面可能是完全不一样
They
的。
must have really watched Inception for that.
那我更加好奇了，在梦中的战斗与游玩体验是否会和之前的几个世界不一样呢？
这是当然的，毕竟都已经要去做一个围绕梦展开的世界了。当然，也希望各位开拓者在游玩时能真切感受到梦的那种自由和奇妙无比的体验。所以在设计玩法时，基于梦境这一主题展开了许许多多的想法，比如说在多维度的空间里面行走、错视、重力错乱等等特殊的体验，就像是人们对于梦境的想象。
没错。而在一个场景中
You skipped the chest! You freaking skipped a chest! How could you skip a chest,
通
man?
过出乎意料的游戏体感、沉浸式的氛围塑造。
Oh my goodness, this man wants me to go wide. Oh boy, here we go.
这也是崩坏星穹铁道项目组一直以来
I
的
am
创作
going
初衷，希望能持续不断的带给大家惊喜。
I am very
奇妙的战斗
wide.
体验，大家也不要
Super
着急，我
wide
们将会在
now.
稍后的节目中详细介绍。
I am wide. Am I wide enough?
这次前往匹诺康尼的开拓旅程，远比我预想的更加丰富，有趣。
I am super wide.
我们大伟哥说，开发过程中，我们要把抽象的梦境概念，甚至是许多关于梦境的高维设想，转化为场景的视觉表达。
Well, down to be this big for a very, very long time.
看看 IP 同学的脑子里究竟在想些什么。
Why? Oh, hold on a second.
深度而友好的交流。
I pressed the wrong key.
是这样的精神分析啊。
I'm squishing myself as well as going as wide as I humanly can.
匹诺康尼有种特殊的当地文化。
Wee, I'm wide.
渴了，不如先去喝一杯吧。
虽然烧鸡老师十分生硬的扯开了话题啊，那我们不如稍事休息，去整点汽水喝喝。
开拓者呢也千万不要走开，接下来会带来2.0版本的
There's
角色和更多
as
的
much as a limit as I could to going as wide as I could. I can't like stretch my screen much longer. Oh, we found the first code, guys. Hey, who's playing a video game in the background? Okay, so the first code is double T 9S28 LK4QHP. And I will go ahead and pop that into the information. There's never enough wideness for anybody, Dark Knight. I try as best as I could, as humanely, individually possible. They got very inspired, it feels, for their latest projects. But yeah, none of the characters interest me at the moment, so I'm waiting for 2.1. And good thing, because I have guaranteed for 2.1. Soda. I don't drink soda anymore, though. I drink sparkling water.
感谢大伟哥，那么接下来请允许我为大家介绍新朋友。
各位开拓者，大家好，我是崩坏星穹铁道的游戏设计阿成。
欢迎欢迎，让我们品尝美味的苏乐达。那在刚才啊，我了解了许多有关匹诺康尼的有趣设定。那现在我更加迫不及待想知道，在这方奇妙的舞台上会有哪些新同伴登场呢？
刚才我们也聊到，在家族的宴会中汇聚了形形色色代表各方势力前来的宾客，他们的立场和目的当然也各不相同嘛。那我们首先介绍这位大家期待已久的神秘来宾黑天鹅。黑天鹅是一位占卜师，也是来自流光一庭的译者。其实早在《千星纪游 PV 有关星空的预言集》中，他就已经出过场。
I'm not interested in her. People can thirst for her all they want. I'm personally not interested.
在之前的剧情中啊，我只
And plus, like, Shampoo already does, like, wind nihility.
信徒一直在追随着祭星神弗离。
没错，流光一庭的译者们放弃了肉身，以魔音的形式穿梭于宇宙，为星神搜集星海间最珍贵的记忆。
啊，魔音？什么魔音？
Meme.
是吧？当然不是这个魔音。黑天鹅对其他人的记忆非常感兴趣，他会非常耐心地聆听他们的回忆、故事，然后加以收集整理，最后变作指尖的一张张纸牌。你会发现他的脸上总是挂着耐人寻味的笑容，但这只是他作为占卜师的习惯，并不一定出自真心。
作为流光溢庭第一位正式出场的角色，我们希望能展现黑天鹅高贵优雅的气质，以及与记忆这个概念紧密相关的空灵感、神秘感。所以我们决定以塔罗牌作为设计锚点。
Oh yeah, she's the first character from the Garden Recollection. T-Rex.
战绩都是用塔罗牌。
What the frick are these enemies?
中的表现也有很多漂浮悬空的设计。
所以战斗的时候，黑天鹅是在为敌人做卜算吗？
对，可以这样理解。大家如果在生活中有过占卜的经历，应该就会有这样的感受：占卜师特别喜欢在你面前抓牌、看牌、抓牌、看牌。
It sounds like a Mona thing with all this divination thing.
解读啊，那你越是听不懂，你就会越觉得占卜师非常的神秘。所以的话，
Well, he's not wrong. The freaking tarot card cliche thing.
神秘的性格特色。为了方便开拓者理解牌面，我们也对卡牌进行了大量的简化，就像当时我们为青雀设计琼玉牌的时候做的玩法精简一样。
我记得青雀最后是保留了同花色胡牌的玩法。
对，但是和青雀那种连续抽牌爽一方的感觉不同，黑天鹅是给你加个状态，等到你行动的时候再生效，这就很像先占卜，然后揭示命运。
I don't know. I feel like
作为一位
with her
的风属性角色，黑天鹅会通过卡牌的重重一语，在敌人身上降临他们的命运。
I don't know.
在战斗中
Hey, more monkey.
黑天鹅
That's another monkey model.
攻击敌人的时候，
And that they're reusing the dog model too. Yo, we got toy monkeys and toy robo dogs.
它的层数是可以叠加的，随着叠加层数越来越多，敌人身上的命运卡会升级，对敌人造成的持续伤害效果会提高。
所以黑天鹅是不是会比较适合与持续伤害相关的角色？
没错，它的配对其实非常灵活，只要你尽量的叠加奥技的层数，就能对敌人造成非常可观的伤害。
I don't know.
这名占卜师啊，习惯为人预示厄运。
那倒也不是。
Does this look like the icon looks like somebody's getting choked right here.
抽走了，那么留给敌人的就只剩下恐怖的命运了。
Speaking of choking,
开拓者人还怪好的嘛。
那除了黑天鹅之外，在
I don't know. I mean, it's a nice animation, but like, I feel like we already have Qingtre to complicate things enough with a different symbol mechanic.
我觉得大家听名字就能 get 得到了。
So now we have Quantum Harmony here.
欢迎我是一个非常典型的假面语者。
Hey, it's Lizzie Freeman, who's also the voice of Yanfei.
看见面具这样子捉摸不定的元素。
那这位假面语者的技能应该也非常的令人欢愉吧？
没错。哎，大伟哥，你觉得人生痛苦的根源是什么？
I mean, you could still run Mono Quantum however you want, though.
通常都活得非常的克制。
We've been able to run Mono Quantum for a while, but I suppose, like, if you want much more of a buff, then you could use this character. Where the frick did you get that bat?
小姑娘，她做事只有一个原则，找乐。
Where the frick did you pull that out of, your butt cheeks?
所以我们呈现花火欢愉特质的方式就是解除。
I swear he was not holding that before.
同时，队伍的战绩点上限会增加。花火释放中间机之后，还能一次性给队伍回复多个战绩点。
哇哦，战绩点敞开了用啊，量大管饱。
Damn, look at all this animation just to buff. However, depending on your playstyle too, using a Harmony character could be potential damage
战
loss.
绩点的限制，还让队伍在使用战绩点时造成更高的伤害。
不错不错。
But that's actually a really nice buff, though, like using a skill point for all the buffing.
那你们什么时候能打？
My main issue is that with the example team they set up, they don't have a primary. I mean, Qingtre, sure, she can deal Chonker's damage, but like we don't have a hunter or destruction
主打
character.
一个及时行乐。
看得出来啊，花火的行乐啊是建立在敌人的痛苦之上的。被拉上来的队友是不是欢愉我不清楚，但作为玩家的我，的确。
Yeah, I'm having a hard time being convinced by these characters, like... And plus, I have guaranteed, so I literally cannot do any polls right now, so that's where my... I'm saving for 2.1 anyways. Okay, now they need to talk about Misha, who is essentially going to be 4-star Jingliu. Hey, it's the same voice actor as Skirk. It's Skirk's voice actor.
打扫卫生之类的。脏活累活虽然很辛苦嘛，但每天都会从来来往往的宾客口中得到许多新的趣闻。
I forgot the Discord audio is,
对于工作而言，更重要的是他从客人口中得到。
Alright, let's test if that audio is working. Yay, it's Skirk's voice actor. Thank you very much. Alright, you guys can take a seat now.
过暂时酒店的事情还是太过繁
And
重
we
了
can
所以
stop being
尽管
wide
大
for
家
now.
是
Let
在
me go
努
ahead
力
and
工作
reset my
但是偶尔
transform.
会出现一些意外状况。
比如不小心打翻客人的行李。
Ooh, I am
哎
big.
这个
Now I
行李
shrink
箱
myself.
一定很爽吧
你的关注
Whee!
点总是特别的别致。不过咱们想到一块去了，行李车和拖把就是米莎使用的战斗方式。
所以拖地要负责别人上去的喽。
That's kind of funny.
虽然米莎在工作中的冒失，
Why do I find his animations funny?
大家的努力所打动，他的终结技也会打翻更重的行李箱，打出更多的。
Why do I find his animations kind of funny? Not gonna lie.
行李箱吧。
Bruh.
影响停止所有的行动。
哎，非常不错吧？不用担心
Okay.
是的，毕竟为宾客带来。
When Misha will lack in numbers, he makes up for in animation. That's funny. I love his animations. Oh, dude.
卡池信息吧。在上半版本的跃迁活动中，开拓者可以在卡池中获取限定5星角色。
All right, what's the rerun? They have a they need to get the rerun.
我们可爱又冒失的文童米莎也将会出现在上版本的卡池之中。
Black Swan and
下版
Misha.
本则可以获取
Okay.
限定5星角色花火和限定光锥游戏橙环。
期待这几位实力不俗的新朋友加入我们的开拓之旅。哎，那有没有其他老朋友再次与大家相会呢？
当然啦，在2.0版本当中也会有2位
No
来自
rerun?
新州的老朋友
Is there no rerun?
大家重逢。
在2.0版本前段，限定5
Oh,
星
oh,
角色
oh, 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 oh,
比
Imbibitor.
阳光更明亮的，获取概率将会提升。而在后半段夜圈活动中，限定5星
Oh,
角色
there he
和
is.
光锥拂晓之前的获取率将会提升。
与朋友们齐聚一堂，共同欢度匹诺康尼的假期。
但大卫哥在匹诺康尼的冒险过程中，除了朋友，也会有其他身份的人登场。首先就是萨姆，星河猎手最后一位成员。出于一些原因
Now this is an interesting combination of characters.
星河猎手萨姆与我们交战
Hey,
时
it's Sam.
会燃烧自己的生命，并大幅增强自身的战斗能力。同时
Dang.
他将会把战场
Another member of the Stellaron Hunters. I do like his outfit.
好帅啊！我和他能不只是敌人吗？
星河猎手也算是各位开拓者的老相识了。之前登场的卡夫卡、银狼还有刃，都和大家度过了一段难忘的时光。相信这次在匹诺康尼，大家一定也会和萨姆产生一段美好的回忆。
你说的这个美好回忆，应该不是挨打吧？
此外，要提醒大家
Excuse you. This man has just burped.
会邂逅一种豪杰猛士，王下一统。
这是刚刚跟钟表小子聚众闹事那2个吗？
哎，不是大伟哥，你这样说就太伤他们的心了。我必须再次严肃地强调一下，王下一统性格孤傲，一生都在渴望强大的对手。而作为强壮的战士，他们最为独特的地方在于没有弱点。
I wanted Jingran and Imbibitor Eidolons, right? Maybe I should get
那要如何
Jingran's
打败
Light
他
Cone.
也是有办法的。当我们攻击他时
What the
他
frick?
会被添加
They're actual. What the? Wait, what the frick?
他的弱点
What the
就
frick?
是
What?
所以垃圾桶是
What the
所
frick?
以我们对于好兄弟就要勇敢地击破他的弱点，这样他就会
What the frick is this? What?
带来垃圾桶
What? Hello? What?
也可以
Huh?
去跟王下一统推心置腹的聊聊
I
天
am
说点好兄
confused.
弟喜欢听的，这样有可能他就会放弃跟你大战
First
一场的
Misha
想
and
法
now this trash
我
can?
喜欢听的是
I'm
垃圾桶
confused.
哎，我真怕你们下次把整个星球都做成大垃圾桶。
啊，关于这点，据我所知，可能在场有66.66%的人有这样一个想法。
66.67%。
啊！
那除了这位潇洒的战士以外，开拓者也需要应对一些来自梦境的奇妙生物，比如金梦剧团和异域迷音。虽然我们已经知道了匹诺康尼是一个梦境的世界，而家族承诺这是一片美梦，但偶尔呢，梦中也会产生一些
Oh my goodness sakes.
转向紊乱
The trash coon.
的变化，梦中的物品会在他们的影响下变成金梦剧团。受匹诺康尼庆典氛围的影响啊，这些
My facial expressions are super weird again. I still am having a hard time fixing
对
them.
我而言，他们演出可能已经和破坏无异了。
金梦剧团和异域迷音啊，这俩名字听起来好像有种舞台剧的感觉。
但他们其实长得还是挺有区别的。如果用一个匹诺康尼的形容词来解释的
These
话
enemy models are so
长得非
goofy
常的
AF.
苏洛达，比如说田园泰山原本是苏洛达汽水的运输工， 失控后喜欢向路过的宾客身上。
Hey, you know how hard it is to wash this outfit?
小甜心。
Hey.
先生原本是匹诺康尼的电视节目的群演。
Yeah, that is definitely a new enemy model.
两副面孔，一面攻击开拓者，而另一面则会为开拓者。
That is a very new enemy model.
我帮人打我自己，这个精神状态的确堪忧。那抑郁迷因的敌人们是不是也跟情绪有关啊？
没错，梦境中除了美好的期待，还会有一些潜意识深处更深的认知和意向。当大量的情感在抑郁中堆积，就会产生有形的。
Oh, that's another enemy model that we've seen before.
一种存在于抑郁之中的生命。
Domo arigato, Mr. Roboto.
梦境本身也是一种微缩抑郁嘛，所以抑郁迷因也会出现在其中。相比惊梦剧团，他们
Right, Philip, right?
而因为抑郁迷因源于人的潜意识，所以外观上面
Yeah, so we've seen that enemy model before from the destruction.
它就源于视与看。
Yeah, from Nanook's army. That's like one of the Nanook enemy models.
再比如我心支离破碎，体现的是坚硬的躯壳下往往是脆弱不堪的心灵。
I don't remember this enemy model though.
别的情绪就当属这一位。
And what the frick is that thing?
核物朝向死亡游荡在匹诺康尼，是玩家能见到的最。
That thing is freaky.
有关他的恐怖传说
Jesus
在匹诺康尼广泛流传，但很少有人见过他的真容，因为所有见过他的人往往都没有活着回来。
其实看他的名字，它并不是单纯的死亡，而是核物朝向死亡。它是某一种更为复杂的概念的集上集合。不过现在暂且就用死亡来称呼它吧，也无妨。
提问：你们刚不是说匹诺康尼很安全吗？
我没说过呀，
我说过。
当然了，核物朝向死亡在战斗中能对角色造成致命伤害。
Oh,
受到致命
gee
伤害的角色会
whiz.
被困在永眠木劫中。开拓者需要消灭永眠木劫，救出队友。一旦我方所有角色都被困在了永眠木劫中，就会视为战斗失败。
核物朝向死亡，反正不是他死就是我亡呗。
死亡是人类无法回避的议题，也是我们人类心中最深的恐惧。
Seriously?
也是想通过美术表现，围绕
Two characters?
压迫感。比方说
That's not fair.
长得像
Are you freaking serious?
你看见这些画
That's not fair.
有种被盯着看的感觉啊，有点瘆得慌。
和人类不同，核物朝向死亡有很多只眼睛，而且随着战斗的进程的推进，这些眼睛还会逐渐变成血红色。当它的3对眼睛都变成血红色的时候，就获得了能直接对角色。
Are you kidding me?
死亡无时不刻不在注视着你。
That is not fair, dude.
核物朝向死亡时
You've got to be kidding me.
另外，角色的灵魂被怪物抓走时，空荡的肉身还留在原地，这也是我们对死亡的一种表现形式。
哎，我真的很好奇啊，你们是如何把这么抽象的内容做出来的？
不瞒大伟哥，最初讨论抑郁迷因事件的时候，我就先抑郁了，感觉很迷，因为这概念实在太抽象了，你很难想象如何把这些这么抽象的概念落到实处，而且还让玩家能感受到。所以，就比如说，用怪物来表现死亡的概念已经很抽象了，还要在此基础上展示核物朝向死亡这个概念，那实在是想破了头，都不知道该表现什么。
但对于设计怪物的同学来说，随着制作deadline一天一天的推进，他们这种朝向死亡的感觉会愈发强烈。
听上去在研发过程中啊，项目组的同学还是经历了不少困难。
那故事可太多了，我们特意为大家准备了一份纪录片，带大家走进星穹铁道项目组的工作日常。那不如我们先看一下预告片，顺便进入对话码时间。
All right, we got a new video to watch. Wait, is this a commercial for soda? Oh, new code.
开拓者乘坐星穹列车驶过宇宙间的
EA Games.
下一站是梦想之地匹诺康尼。我们来到米哈游，探寻匹诺康尼创作过程中的幕后故事。会见专业编剧。听说张晋老师是药学专业出身的，这个跟匹诺康尼有什么联系吗？
啊。
聆听工作心得。
最烦那些模棱两可的需求了。
Oh, she's kind of cute.
发表深度锐评。就这样。见证同事操戈。
Look how overly dramatic they are.
崩坏星穹铁道项目组。
EA 8BK 8 Burger King R4 JL93T. Okay, we got the second code. Yeah, EA Games 8 Burger King Rule 4 Jingleo 93 tanks. Ate Burger King for Justice League. That's another way to look at
是
it.
人类内心深处的一种表现，是人类心理活动的一种重要形式。梦还可以帮助人类进行创造性思维，通过梦中的灵感和创意来启发人类的想象力和创造力。在梦境世界里，我们可以轻易地改变物理法则，达成我们想要的结果。如果我们正在创造一个有关于梦境的世界，那么不如整个大活，比如你们将要看到的匹诺康尼。
He's sitting sideways. What the heck?
胖哥，醒醒，小心，小心！哎，卢总，胖哥刚刚辛苦了。
Damn.
应该的。
What a set design. What a set design.
我是崩坏星穹铁道玩法设计胖可。
我是崩坏星穹铁道的交互体验设计土豆。
欢迎两位啊！说回刚才啊，我们想创造出什么样的匹诺康尼呢？
作为玩家翘首期盼的新星球，它一定要是一个足够炫酷且充满新奇体验的游戏世界。
I kind of feel like Silverwolf will feel right at home with Pinakani in a way. I don't know how to describe it.
规则的限制，实现那些在现实空间中无法做到的事情。比如我们
Great, now I'm saying the planet like they're saying it.
出来了很多奇奇怪怪的玩法。举个例子，在 2.0 版本，开拓者可以通过一种特殊能力梦客漫步，走到墙壁上，体验到世界颠倒的感觉。
像你刚才那样？
对，例如在节目的一开始，大家看到在梦境酒
店可
以体验到多面重力的。
Speaking of defying the laws of physics.
场面行走与战斗，但要提醒大家，重力的转换是有存储次数的。所以在看见能回复次数的梦泡酒塔时，一定要记得补充。那在新的版本，我们还准备了2个。
Dang, we can have gravity juice. It's not just soda, we can have gravity juice.
筑梦边境是家族的筑梦师正在建。
Forget fruit punch, we have gravity juice, guys.
当开拓者探索这个地图
But yeah, look at the environment, it's insane. I like the aesthetics of this environment.
玩法利用了视觉误差，使得本来高低落差很大的场景能被开拓者的脚步所遍及。
You skipped the treasure chest again, you son of a taint!
瑰丽又宏伟的梦境都市。
Well, then again, like, I see people skip treasure chests all the time, but I thought the developers would get their own treasure chests.
比如你能直接拼出一个宝
Oh,
箱，
there's
一个
one.
机关，一个 NPC， 甚至可以直接拼出一个前行的区域，开启之前无法通行
I
的
like
道路。
puzzles.
而在质子的梦中，开拓者可以使用梦客漫步的能力，在一处梦境世界中最大的走墙房间里行走。
Yo, a lot of these environments can be super trippy.
其实，在 2.0 版本，我们也准备了非常丰富的活动。
Yay, events! What the frick is that item?
将体验诸多有趣的新玩法。
I recognize everything but one item.
和钟表小子一样，是匹诺康尼经常出现的一位动画角色。
是的，在活动中，开拓者会在匹诺康尼的梦境贩售店中接触一枚题材特殊的梦泡。
啊，通过梦泡可以体验不同梦境。
没错，在这个梦泡中，邪恶的典狱长将苏勒达列为禁品，引发了众怒。开拓者不仅要帮助自己和狱友越狱，还要肩负起抢夺美梦监狱控制权，带领大家获得新生的责任。
Actual pause, champ.
燃起来了，那具体要怎么做呢？
首先，开拓者要将自己
首先
人肉弹珠机进行发射，上演一出速度与
Oh, it's one of these puzzles. I could do it.
囚笼逃出生
Oh, it's one of these. We've done it in the Shenzhou before.
宫中的移动模块和镜子的倒影，来修复苏勒达的运输通道。
Oh, it's a puzzle solving connect the dots thing. Well, it's not too bad.
还要变身为迷你版的哈努兄弟，突破典狱长石头老板的重重。
Wait, what are we doing?
拿到监狱密钥，获得监狱控制权。最后，开拓者还要在迷离的梦境中。
Feels like there's a lot of steps to this event.
使用梦境中的特殊能力梦客漫步，在支离破碎的梦境空间中上下翻转，自由行走。
Jeez, that's a lot of steps for it. Because some of the parts of the event look fun. That's a bunch of steps we have to take. Hey, free character, let's go. 2 harmony, 2 nihilities?
大伟哥放心，虽然哈努兄弟越狱剧的这段梦泡故事是虚构的，但我保证各位开拓者获得的快乐以及奖励一定是真实的。
梦境是自由的，在 2.0 版本的任务中， 开拓者在匹诺康尼还将获得一个特殊的能力，修复 NPC 的情绪。人是情感的动物，会在情感的指引下做出选择，也会因为情绪而困扰。各位开拓者可以帮助他们疏解心。
Yo, it's like Princess Peach's tool from Super Princess Peach.
过得与众不同。
听上去是个心理治疗师的工作。
也不尽然，非常期待开拓者在游戏中自行体会。但是想提醒一下大家，人类的情感真实非梦，请大家认真对待手中的选择权。
好的，匹诺康尼的这些新玩法。
Damn, we need to make the choices matter with these emotions.
我还是最好奇那个走墙的玩法，不知道项目组的同学为什么选择了这个玩法作为设计重点呢？
一方面是觉得能在墙面和天花板上行走，是人类很常见的一种梦境体验。这个玩法可以最大程度引起大家。
I mean, you can also get Yukong if you don't have your E6 yet, so.
毕竟我们的场景做得如此精致漂亮。
Yeah, 3 of those characters are quite. I feel like there should be more free characters. Just having 4 free characters for the event just feels questionable. I mean, other people Dark Knight, like if narcissism aside and thinking about ourselves aside.
做完匹诺康尼以后，人也变年轻了，气色也变好了。
啊，好吧。那么项目组同学们还带来了什么样的惊喜呢？
进入新世界之初，我们为大家准备了梦境护照。开拓者在梦境世界中的各种体验、有趣的剧情都可以用它来记录。大家可以通过主线任务、城市探索等方式，获取记录剧情的专属贴纸，来装饰你的护照本。随着剧情与探索的深入，护照也会解锁越来越多丰富有趣的页面。那么积累多种梦境印戳，就可以按照自己的喜好做出美观的护照本啦。
哎，这个给人的感觉很像在游乐园里收集印章。
没错，匹诺康尼就是一座巨大的游乐园。我们希望每一位开拓者都能在其中找到乐趣。
What do you mean she's super hard to build?
为了让
The easiest way is to put her in a mono imaginary team.
我们还推出了逐梦课实训限时活动。
Oh, that's another item I don't recognize.
匹诺康尼的途中，一份花边小报被不知名人士塞进了开拓者的收件箱。
回复 TD 可以退订吗？
还是别吧，有奖励的。跟随指引完成指定的探索和收集任务，就可以领取相应奖励啦。除此之外，惊险刺激的惊梦电视台
Oh, now these are stuff I recognize.
开拓者见面
Especially the
电
fragments.
视台是金梦剧团开的吗？
不，他们没有合法执照。匹诺康尼电视台信号被金梦电视台劫持，所以导播拜托开拓者与金梦电视台进行战斗，从金梦电视台手中夺回电视信号，实现流失用户的回流。
I had a train of thought, but I'm gonna wait for the next code to play until I can discuss it.
金梦电视台的成员具有不同的异变机制，与不同的成员进行挑战，获取更高的战斗分数。
其实我很好奇啊，金梦电视台都会播什么节目啊？
都是些稀奇古怪的节目，什么与银带山同行，与星
Keeping up with the
没啥好看的。
Bruh.
开拓者还是要把
Did they literally do a Keeping Up with the Kardashians parody?
刚才说的那个节目。
Did they seriously do a Keeping Up with the Kardashians parody?
除了知名地标打卡，吃买也是非常重要的旅行体验。最近呢，匹诺康尼展开了
Oh, hey, what's up, Kiara? I'm in the middle of reacting at the moment. Whoa, food. Food. There's pizza. There's also pizza.
2.0版本的匹诺康尼美食庆典活动。
Wait, are you also watching as well, Kiara?
钟表餐厅参与美食活动。在活动中，开拓者需要搜集指定原材料交给钟表餐厅，餐厅会帮助各位免费加工食材，并给予开拓者相应的奖励。做出来的好吃的。
Do we know the banners? Yeah, the banners already got announced.
还有机会收到他们的回信反馈哦。
出门在外不忘亲朋好友，你们人怪好的。
The banners were announced, how many minutes
先来看看我
ago?
们的橱窗上新。首先是
Wait, are these relic sets? What is this relic
死水
set?
深浅的先驱，穿上这套仪器的角色，能对受负面状态影响
Deal
的
more
敌人造成
damage
最高
to
的伤
inflict
害
debuff.
以及机心细梦的钟表匠，是一套能为队伍提升基
A
本特工
break
的套装
effect set? Another break
在
effect?
2.0更新后啊，开拓者可以前往新的进行
Interesting.
挑战和
The
获得
banner information was
在新的版本还新增了
released.
量子属性角色进阶材料致梦喷枪，
Yeah, probably 10 minutes ago.
属性角色进阶材料长梦香。
啊，看来这就是花
Yeah, that was those are the banners.
进阶材料了。
Ooh, Ascension materials.
同时也将新增毁灭、虚无、童邪3个命图的行迹材料。 2.0版本的3个角色会使用到这些新材料，开拓者可以前往新的。
Okay, I think I could discuss it.
忘却之庭和虚构叙事的商店在新版本
Oh, new Battle Pass light cone. I mean, I don't care about that because I don't buy the Battle Pass, so. But yay. But if it's actually from some the other Manifest store.
我们希望这些全新的光锥能帮助到大家的开拓之旅。
与此同时，项目组的同学们一直都非常关注开拓者的反馈和意见。在之前的版本中呢，我们一直在根据大家的反馈，对游戏体验方面进行优化。我们始终觉得系统方面的优化，
What systems are you guys going to talk about now?
其实是游戏的地基。 优化一些系统功能，也许放在整个游戏里很小。
I mean, this is something that Genshin also should be having continuously, but they've been too slow on that recently.
让每一位开拓者都有舒适顺心的游戏体验，而不是让一些交互体验上的小石子成为大家开拓路上硌脚的负担。
Yeah, they need the Genshin team to say this.
2.0版本中啊，也会有系统方面的优化与我们见面吗？
没错，那我先来说下与剧情相关的优化吧。 在2.0版本，我们
Fate system
一个梳理游戏故事线的功能——命路歧途。命路歧途将以每个开拓过的世界为单位，按照
Oh, that helps to organize
在这
things.
个世界里的故事和人物剧情，例如开拓任务章节、开拓序文章节和一些重要的支线章节。
That's not terrible.
总为一条完整的
I mean, that helps to organize things a little bit.
功能，开拓者会更加清晰地了解。
Oh, it's no worry, Kiara. I'm skipping as well.
更好地理解发生在这个世界的剧情脉络。
I'm waiting for 2.1.
是的，有了这个功能，开拓者也可以更清晰地回顾旧世界的见闻。也许命运的结局是注定的，但每一位开拓者依然可以决定。
The literal Chinese word for destiny. Mona also says it in Chinese.
当我们有机会做出选择的时候，不要让自己后悔。
大伟哥很懂的嘛。那我们的开拓之旅除了值得被记录，
Oh, feature number 2.
也需要有人的帮助。 在2.0版本，开拓者可以放置更多的支援，并获取更多收益。
You don't say.
方式能帮助开拓者快速找到某个好友的资源角色。
Yo, okay, okay.
是的，除此
I have like multiple characters I don't mind letting people use, like.
更为便捷的置入材料，将仪器升级到指定等级，也能
Oh, that's also handy. Yo, that co-op thing, like, that's actually pretty good. I have like multiple characters I don't mind letting people use. That's amazing. Oh, it's quick swapping.
和分解方面的优化，提高了查找养成材料的便捷性。
相信在清理了这些小石子之后啊，开拓者在匹洛康尼的开拓之旅会更加愉快。
请大家放心，我们将持续关注反馈，在系统优化。
I think honestly, like the co-op thing is a really lovely feature. Probably like the best out of that list. I like.
那现在让我们稍作休息，稍后还有更多精彩等着大家。
What is it I want to discuss with this code? Oh, okay. Fire Boss pre-farm for Gallagher. Assuming this is how they're doing the things, because Gallagher, yeah. If they release like all of these elemental bosses, then we need to pre-farm Imaginary and Electric one for Acheron, Aventurine, and then the Fire one for Gallagher. Because like right now we have like a new Wind, new Quantum, and new Ice. So yeah. And plus, like, when, unlike Genshin, they release new character information about, like, the amount of drops they need, like, much more ahead of time than Genshin. Because Star Rail has their own material calculator, and that's how I was able to, like, know that I need 65 boss drops for, Dr. Ratio. Alright, we got all the codes.
怎么是你啊？难道我刚刚在客房的入梦池里睡着了？
您觉得体验如何呀？
哎，梦境果然美好，我现在也不想。
Well, now that we got all the codes, I got a bunch of videos I need to catch up on as well. Since I need to catch up on Star Rail's videos for the first time.
全新内容更新之际，我们希望能和所有开拓者同欢共乐。 首先一定是我们的老传统，依旧是为大家准备了紧张刺激的
签到环节，大家一定记得。
Hey, more free polls. Let's go.
不仅如此，大家还
哎呦
戳心之礼签到活动，再领取10连抽。
Wait, 20 polls?
大家可以通过签到活动共计获取20连抽。
在2.0版本开放时，还将开放盛会邀约活动。在活
What's
动
this?
期间，开拓者可以 DIY 匹诺康尼的专属车票，与朋友们一起探索全新的开拓旅程。
Can we get, is this guaranteed Stellar Jades though? Like, I'll take the 20 free polls.
抽到实物奖励。
这么精美的定制车票，快带上好朋友们一起登上前往匹诺康尼的列车吧！
而随着列车逐渐临近匹诺康尼，受梦境溢出的影响，现实中也将出现一些匹诺康尼的景象。
竹子，你的意思是？
从2月开始，匹诺康尼的梦境将会逐渐降临在世界各地。
Oh.
开拓者将有机会在现实中
Paris,
体验到匹诺康尼
Berlin,
的
Taipei,
不同的
Hanoi,
风情
Tokyo, Seoul, Sao Paulo, Las Vegas.
但
That's a bunch of
要是有
locations.
到现场参与，也想体验匹诺康尼，还有什么途径吗？
那当然也是有的呀。匹诺康尼预约入住活动网页
Apple Vision
开
Pro,
拓者可以邀请
AirPods
朋友们
Max.
入住白日梦酒店，还有机会获取星穹、实物奖励等奖品。
I gotta see, like, what's the next physical event I can go to.
一定都对匹诺康尼迫不及待了，赶快邀请小伙伴一起入住吧。话说回来啊，最近梦境世界的游客增加啊，我听说匹诺康尼的电视台也更新了新的节目内容。
大伟哥，你的消息真是太灵通了！在近期，我们将推出经典的动画短片《钟表小子和他的朋友们》。
相信经过之前的介绍，大家对这位经典荧幕形象钟表小子十分期待。那感觉能冲一波匹诺康尼电视台的收视率。
是的，让我们期待这部来自匹诺康尼的经典动画短片，一同感受钟表小子精彩又有趣的冒险。在新年即将到来之际，我们仙州罗浮的小桂子和素商准备了一场精彩的表演。
Oh, those two are performing?
动画短片《太平零心碎》将在近期与大家
Oh, those
见
two
面
are so cute
看
together.
架势是准备了盛大的舞龙舞狮表演啊！你说仙州罗湖的朋友们也会一起包饺子吗？
我觉得他们应该会一起串琼石鸟串。
很喜庆啊！
在节目的最后，我们还有重磅消息要带给开拓者，就由大伟哥你来揭晓吧。
首先是崩坏星穹铁道将在全球各地举办线下嘉年华活动。
是的。
Well, that's natural.
非常期待与开拓者的线下相见。
还没完啊！除了嘉年华
What else?
星穹铁道演唱会
Oh, a concert.
预计也是在今年的年中。
I bet they'll have in-game exclusive goodies selling there.
和演唱会的详细信息，我们也会逐渐为大家揭
They
晓。
always do.
请各位开拓者持续
They
关注。
want your money that way too.
好，那么崩坏星穹铁道2.0前瞻特别节目到这里就结束了，非常感谢各位开拓者的收看。匹诺康尼的故事将在2月6日上演，我们期待着这场美梦能给予各位开拓者最真实的力量。
我们衷心希望所有的开拓者都能感受到太空喜剧的快乐和美好。
请大家敬请期待新世界匹诺康尼。
Wish you a good dream.
谢谢大伟哥. Okay, except for the beginning of the program, which was super laggy and scuffed. Wow. We got a bunch of info. I don't know if I'm going to be farming for the new relic set, but like if any of the new bosses are for the characters that I'm saving for, then we are going to be hardcore pre-farming the 20... Hold on, math. Well, I can't calculate that right now, but if it's a 5-star character, they need, I think, 65 drops, if I recall. 4-star character, I forgot how much boss drops they need, but at least those can be pre-farmed ahead of time. What's the new relic set do? First one is more damage to debuffed characters. Second one increases break effect, like the one we have in the game already. I'm assuming you could do like a 2-piece break, but I feel like only specific characters like Ranmei can take advantage of it. The more damage to debuffed enemy set, I feel like it could come in handy to specific characters as well. Yeah, but it hits like some level of nicheness in a way. Like, yeah. Anyways, I personally have not been like catching up so much on like Star Rail's videos. Like, what was the last thing? Oh, the voice actor wishing Happy New Year. The last thing I watched was literally like the version 1.6 trailer. That's literally it. The last thing I watched was literally the version 1.6 trailer. Yeah, because I am so behind AF on like video content for this game. I am such a noob at the current material going on. And yeah, that's what's up. But yeah, sorry Kiara, but thanks for like dropping on in. And hopefully you don't have to like fight too hard over people's tickets and stuff. Yeah, I have like so much videos I have not like watched so much of just because it's just been like really difficult for me to like keep up to date with like the material of this game. Oh yeah, let's watch like the music video real quick before I catch up on other things. So that way we can actually like properly watch this and not have to deal with the lag like we did before. Also, if things work out correctly, I might be able to... If things work out correctly, speaking of like video game stuff, I'm in the middle of talking, YouTube. Can you please load while I speak? I might end up playing Persona 3 Reload because I don't believe I have Xbox Game Pass ever. Like, yeah, I don't believe I have Xbox Game Pass before. Or even if I did, it must have been a free trial that like I've never used. But anyways, if things work as intended, I might be able to play Persona 3 Reloaded next week when it releases. You know what else releases next week? One Punch Man World. The new One Punch Man game is releasing next week. I've wanted to beta test it, but like they only did one beta test before saying that it's coming out next week. And I'm going to be on top of a bunch of different games. I cannot like make spare time for everything that I wanted to play. But if I actually get a hand on Persona 3 Reload, we're going to be spending a few months like completing the game and New Game Plus, because if there is a definitive edition for Persona 3 Remake before Persona 6, I would prefer to get the definitive edition and at least like play through the Reload game before the definitive edition and Persona 6 get teased. As someone who's played 100... I'm not kidding you guys. When I started streaming on Twitch, I played 190 hours of Persona 3 Fez Edition for my very first playthrough. Because I was that dedicated in my grinding hours off Twitch just to make sure that I am fine and completely ready for the final boss fight. I might have to go reopen my old save file to see what personas I would need for Persona 3 Reload, provided that this does go through and that I will go ahead and But anyways, oh yeah, hold on a second. Got to make sure like all these codes get pasted and stuff. Yo, how many people are putting like the codes together? It feels like everybody is piling in to put all the codes together. All right, where am I dropping all of these codes at? There's a lot of Discord servers I'm in, so I'm just dropping them wherever, whenever. That Discord server is covered already. Sorry, guys, I'm in the middle of typing something on Discord. Okay. What else? This server, and then whatchamacallit? This server, and then where else? This server, and then where else? Hoyoverse, this server. Recovered on all the servers I'm a part of. I think I am. I think. Let me also go ahead and post in this one. And this one, I believe. There we go. I think that should be all of... I think that should be all of it. Methinks. Methinks? Out of all the servers I'm in, because I'm only in a specific amount of servers. Oh, wait, I forgot to post it in this one. Okay, I think that's everything. I believe that should be everything. Oh my goodness sakes. I'm done. Okay. Anyways. Music video. Can we watch this in high quality, please? Why'd you have to drop down to 144p? That's ugly, dude. I put this on auto and it automatically drops to 144p. That is so ugly. Anyways. There we go. No, Misha! There you go, Gallagher. He has facial hair. There's Black Swan, and there was the other character before. Hanabi. And there was also her. Oh, this is trippy. Clocky. Look at all the new enemies. There's Himiko, there's March, there's Welt, Black Swan again. Hello, Sam. There's Acheron. And Sam again. Shampoo. Acheron again, and then there's Sam. Clocky. Wow. And not one image of Stell. Yeah, I agree. More Stell. More Stell trailers. They need more Stell trailers. Oh boy. Yeah, I haven't really watched like so much Star Rail material as of recently. Let me go ahead and change the title and call it oh my goodness, what the heck happened? The face tracker process is gone. Oh no, what the heck? I could have sworn my... What the heck? My camera was working before. What the heck? Hold on a second. Ah, shoot. Hold on. I have no idea why that stopped working. That is so weird. Technology is strained. MC just transformed to a trash can to fight shampoo with. What is this heresy? What is this heresy? Oh, my lordy. Videos I have not watched. Alright. I changed the title now. We are reacting to Star Rail videos I have not watched because I have not really been bothering watching Star Rail videos recently. Okay, I think I should be back to normal. Let me go ahead and reset my position. I don't know why my camera settings have gone berserk. Perfect. All right. So the last video I did watch was Topaz's trailer. I think I kinda sorta watched versions 1.5's trailer. Must have been a hot minute though. Let me go ahead and watch this again. For some reason, YouTube says I haven't watched it, but I'm pretty sure I have watched it. This is just like a throwback. But I will say, though, this Ghost event was... There was, like, so much going on this event. It was probably, like, the most... In my honest opinion, I feel like the Ghost event is just one of the most tedious flagship events they've ever made. If I'm being honest. That whole event, honestly, felt way too... time-consuming, and, like... Yeah, it was not friendly to anybody doing last-minute stuff. It was... ridiculous. I will say. Because I could not complete everything on my second Star Rail account either.
Another anomaly in this shining universe.
A plant.
Since you do not understand the beauty, I will have to show you in a way that only a knight can.
And he's a boss fight, which I learned recently.
Is eternal.
Hey, we made it! What's up, guys? Most haunted place in the world.
Yeah, I actually got to this part in the live stream. I didn't see the first part with Argenti. And the music got goofy.
Yo, what's up? You're finally here. Captain Huohua, should we start the ghost talk now? Captain? You can just call me Huohua.
But yeah, we do need more Stell presentations. At least she did get featured here.
The fate of humans means nothing to me. We play by our own set of rules.
Oh yeah, do they actually, like, have the correct information for trailers? For events in this? There's, like, one piece of error I can show you guys that pissed me off for a while. And nobody in the YouTube comments said anything. Yeah, let me go back to an old video that, like, kind of pissed me off, you guys, that I'm gonna be very honest about. I think it was probably this. It was either like this version or another version. Maybe it was a previous version. I'm not gonna lie, I haven't really farmed Simulated Universe World 8 so often. Like, I did the stages once, but then I only, like, decided to do it again to farm that planar set for Danheng. As of, like, recently. Yeah, the Firmament for Danheng, and Penacony for, Yukong. For Mono Imaginary. What was the video that actually pissed me off? It was too tedious, but it did give a lot. Yes, it did give a lot of rewards. That's the plus side, but the tediousness was still ridiculous. Okay, I think it was like this version trailer, but I'm gonna skip like the whole presentation to get to the end of it. I'll show you the part that pissed me off, you guys. That nobody in the YouTube comments like gave a complete damn about. Most people in the YouTube comments did not give a complete damn about. So getting past Gwynnifer here, I think this is the end of the trailer, the one that pissed me off for a bit. Or either that or it was 1.3. This is the Simulated Universe event. No, not this one. Maybe it was 1.3. Okay, maybe it was 1.3. Let me go back on. I think it was version 1.3 that like pissed me off. Okay, it was. I remember the thumbnail. And like nobody gave a complete crap about it in the YouTube comments because it's Hoyoverse and every Hoyoverse just has a lot of like, you know. Oh, here it is. Look at this. Look right here. Space Station Task Force. Space Station Task Force. But what are we being shown? Simulated Universe. The Swarm. But what's the text say? Space Station Task Force. Misleading information right here. This pissed me off. I look in the comments section to see if anybody said a thing, and maybe only like one person or so like said something. And I'm just amazed. Like, literally, last I checked, literally nobody said a thing about a part at the end of the video that has the wrong information. And this is also not the first time that no, not just Genshin Impact. Hoyoverse in general has a reputation of like inaccurate English text all over the place. They've got mistranslated text and incorrect grammar in Honkai Impact 3. In Genshin Impact recently, we've had the incorrect redemption time for the 4.4 codes, so people thought it was 24 hours instead of 16 hours. However, the code still expired in like 16 hours, and not everybody is friendly with using the HoYoLab app. Like, you have to go to a specific button on the bottom of the app, but it's not an intuitive design. But yeah, there's like literally nobody in the comments saying like, hey, one of the pieces of text is incorrect. And I'm just scrolling through everything. I even discussed this with like another person I know on Twitch, and literally nobody, maybe somebody in HoYoLab said something about this. And now we have Honkai Star Rail here, where they showcase literally the Swarm in Simulated Universe, but have the text for Space Station Task Force. And how is it that like how is this such a giant oversight that they missed? Like, how many times have things slipped past their radar regarding like the correct information? And then the next thing they show is like the new light cone for solitary healing. And then this is the Aurum Alley thing, which is correct. Yeah, and now it says Space Station Task Force again. They repeated the same blurb of text for 2 portions at the end of this trailer. It just drives me nuts. It drives me completely up the wall. I'm just beyond flabbergasted at how much English text inaccuracy they've done across most of their IPs. They've had mistranslations and incorrect grammar in Honkai Impact 3. Recently in Genshin Impact, they have the wrong redemption time for 4.4 for the limited time free Mogems. And now this case with Star Rail where they repeat the same blurb of text twice. And I swear, anytime I try to contact customer support that like there is incorrect text or missing information, like they completely dismiss my claim, and that continues to piss me off. Absolutely continues to piss me off. So we're past version 1.3, but like I swear, like drives me mad. It just completely drives me mad. They like overlook such things. And here's the thing. Like I understand, like no video game is perfect. However, compared to other video games that push themselves to be AAA to English-speaking gamers in the Western market, a lot of video games that I have played have mostly been in tip-top shape regarding English text. As far as I'm aware, honestly, Hoyoverse, Hata Studios, probably like, honestly, Chinese company-produced video games that I've tried have inaccurate English text, like wrong grammar, mistranslations, all over the place. And it's a wonder that I'm not employed as a proofreader for like any of these companies at the moment, because that's like a very, very critical feedback I have. And anyways, I want to watch this animation with Huohuo. This is a little catch-up session now with all the Honkai Star Rail videos I've completely been missing out on. Because
when the Xianzhou people roamed the galaxy, they inevitably made strange beings. So lots of spooky.
And YouTube cannot load fast enough for all the actions I'm taking.
Stories start with these encounters.
YouTube, please. YouTube, chill. Dude, YouTube, chill. Please chill.
When the Xianzhou people roamed the galaxy,
there we go.
They inevitably made strange beings. So lots of spooky stories start with these encounters. On one such occasion, a new Ten Lords Commission judge received a decree ordering her to subdue a demon.
Excuse me?
You won.
Where are your manners?
Lol. What that tongue doing?
A compass?
Hey, it's the coin sword. It's the Chinese coin sword.
You, the new one.
Hey, it's Shui.
Careful. Are you okay? Let me help you up.
Hey, it's Hanya.
Knock, knock.
Hi, how are you?
Hold much longer. Knock, knock. The door's coming down. You asked for a spooky tale to to grow some guts, didn't you? This is what you faced on your first day. Why are you shaking in your boots?
That's enough courage training for today.
Where do you think you're going? It ain't nothing yet.
Yep, that tail is like funny AF. That tail has a personality of gold. That's a really good animation. That really is a really amazing animation. Well, I haven't really ever been interested in Ho-Oh, but that tail is quite something, I'm not gonna lie. I will admit, that tail is quite something.
Maybe I should just resign. Oh, it won't matter if I'm gone anyway.
Hey, it's Gwyneth.
Ghost, what ghost?
You scared me. Oh, there really is something.
Here I am.
Beans, eat my wasted.
What are you two playing dead? Let's go.
We have to fight! Exercise spirits, find evil, may the stars protect you!
Go, I'll be right behind you.
I'll see if there's anyone. Anybody
Funny how nobody's weak to fire here.
All you know.
I wasn't calling you guys!
Those Chinese characters mean don't come over here.
Boss, let me at it. Out of my way, you little brats. Demons clear, have no fear. I'm here. Why don't you beat it? 9 ugly spirits, I know thy names. With haste I come, fear my flames.
Yeah.
That's that.
I'd better write my resignation quickly.
And that's an ability we will never see in combat.
I feel like I've forgotten something important.
You talking about that little juggling girl?
That I just love when they decide to animate something we will never see in the game.
Maybe I...
Yeah. I just literally love it when they decide to animate something we will never see ever. That last bit was pretty cool, but we'll never ever see it.
Hello, I'm Huahua, the newly appointed judge of the Ten Lords Commission. Oh, what else should I mention?
Ahem. Hello. Don't forget to introduce the most famous Heliobus of all.
Tail, this is Tail.
Dang, for a quick like 30 seconds of animation, that is actually pretty well animated. Compared to like, well, at least it's an easier job that they animate compared to like the other stuff that they animated before. Here's something funny, guys. Apparently, one of Jing Liu's videos got copyrighted music because apparently Hoyoverse's records are copyrighted. I can't bother appealing that, to be honest, because I don't know why that like, but I'm pretty sure like this company's music should be fair use. Like, but here's the thing, like, it's also a Chinese produced game. I'm pretty sure fair use still falls into play. I know fair use does not literally exist in Japan. Seriously, if you like do your research on Japanese laws and the legal system, fair use literally does not exist in Japan. Like, you use something without Japan's permission, like you get like legal action taken against you. But I'm pretty sure there's some fair use to be had with like Chinese IPs. So yeah, I got copyright flagged on Twitch because of Jingliu's video music. I still feel bitter about that. I still do. She's like one other reason that like, and nothing against Amelie by all means. I love her performance as the character, but it's just like Twitch overall just being Twitch. Anyways, apparently Argenti's video is such a gigantic meme. I only saw a snippet of it once. Might as well watch this entire thing to see how much of a gigantic meme this is. The only company I've seen rival Hoyo's animation is Supercell in that one video. I'm gonna have to see for myself.
We stand against ill repute. We champion our renown.
Oh God.
Blindly,
Of course.
devoutly.
This is over the top.
The beauty is universal.
Off the
She is
top.
within our grasp and beyond the
This is over the top right off the rip.
Argenti of the Honor Clad swears to you. The beauty is eternal.
Knights of Beauty? Are they that amazing?
No, he's just
Legend
super
tells of a lone
flashy.
beast deep in the stars called the Omen of Evil. It has scales tough as armor, minions keen and powerful, but it has a knight's spear lodged in its bones. On the land at the end of the universe.
Fighting monsters? I can do that too.
It seems that you also have the qualifications of a knight. But forgive me. For here, we must part ways. It is my fate to cross the stars alone. My faith is unbreakable. The darkness ends here. I vow to make the beauty echo throughout the universe. Till I draw my last breath. For Etrilla.
What's happening?
Until I see that light once more, I shall protect beauty everywhere. See you again, somewhere in the universe.
So, what was he doing here again?
Just a night of beauty passing by.
This is such extra. This video is so extra. You know, here's something very interesting, guys. So apparently, here's a really neat little Easter egg. So in the credits portion of this video, there's a different speaker per language. In Korean, Himiko answers March. In Japanese, Welt answers March. In Chinese, Pom Pom answers March. And in English, Danheng answers March. So it's a really little neat Easter egg on top of all this extra stuff that they're doing, that like this entire trailer is a stage play dictated by numerous different acts, and also Pom Pom sadly did not ask for all this spotlight in the trailer. This is so extra. I don't mind borrowing people's Argenti when resin spending or energy spending. I don't think I'll ever get him myself. Because, like, the thing is with Erudition is that, like, Erudition is good at sweeping lots and lots and lots of mobs. But you don't use every single Erudition character for, like, every single most difficult challenge in the entire game. As of recently, Herta has seen a gigantic resurgence for the latest content. But, like, the moment Herta is not needed anymore, you no longer need to build Herta. And that's, like, the main concern with Erudition in general. Because, like, another class that, like, does multi-hits with a lot of damage is Destruction. And in a bunch of fronts, Destruction can essentially outdo and out-hit a bunch of Erudition characters. At the moment, Argenti is where Jingyuan was originally in the beginning of the game. Because in the beginning of the game, Jingyuan was the hardest-hitting Erudition character, and now he's just dropped down. Like, don't get me wrong, Jiren can still be good, even if his light cone's nerfed from beta, but, like, I feel like when it comes to the test of time, like, Hunt, Destruction, and Erudition are gonna be, like, competing with each other constantly for, like, damage scaling, even with the most maxed out, like, traces / talent, versus support characters that will continue to stand the test of time. But when it comes to the damage department, like, Erudition, Hunt, and Destruction are gonna constantly, like, compete with each other. It's ridiculous. power creeping and all that. Yeah, Gene Ren's light cone right now is a nerfed version from the original closed beta. Let me see if I can find let me see if like we have the official information from like this closed beta, like for anything. Let me see if I can find it. This is 8 months ago. Ah. Version 0.9. Okay. Increases energy restoration rate based on the crit rate of the wearer up to a max of 12%. After using the skill, the crit rate is increased by 16% for 1 turn. And then the new one increases the crit damage by 32.32%. I believe this is for version 0.9 and then a 1.0. What the heck is it now? Skill and ultimate damage by 18%. Wait. Huh? This is completely the old effect. Upon triggering a follow-up attack, Somnus Corpus will be consumed and the follow-up attack damage increases by 48%. Okay, that's still the same. This is just tier 1 too. 36% skill ultimate damage, 18%. Increase the crit damage, but like decrease the skill and ultimate damage. But the very oldest effect was energy restoration rate. Yeah, this is the previous effects. This is from like the previous betas. That was his light cone. So yeah. The current one, yeah, is what it is, and this is what we had in the final closed beta when I was testing the game. So, yeah. I mean, his light cone is still good by all means. It's just that in the long run, when it comes to performance, the change really can have a big impact in terms of performance from Memory of Chaos back in beta versus Memory of Chaos now. So, yeah. I'm glad the wiki kept the original information that we have. So, I'm glad the wiki kept that. Anywho, what other videos do I want to catch up on? This video did not show anything new, right? From the Game Awards? I'm pretty sure it doesn't. I did see this video during the Game Awards when I was reacting to it.
Still remember it. Fables about the stars. Its stories tell of what is.
Well, this is Black Swan's second appearance.
Its pages will always reveal something new.
Is he in front of a train? Did they just seriously recycle this animation from the Pokemon event? No. Don't get me wrong. Like, this is cute. This is a very cute moment during the Pokemon event. But did they seriously need to recycle this? Also, that would have been a lot more funnier if, like, No. Here's how they could have done it, okay? What would be funnier is if the Trailblazer was showing off on the train track, because we had a moment where the dude was getting hit by a train, right? We literally got hit by a train for March's photos. Like, they should have put this dude on the train tracks. And what they should do is have Hook push us out of the way or something. So that way it looks a little bit more funnier and heroic and stuff. Hey, I just saw Lynx and Pela together, and their actors actually do really cute voices. So seeing them on a light cone together is also really cute. Hey, it's Serval.
Those are unforgettable memories, but they are only a beginning.
I haven't even done Argenti's story quest.
It won't all be merrymaking. Suffering and joy will both be.
We need to go back to the Shenzhou for the mystery of that lady. Big bug. I'm glad I finally unlocked the big bug for Ratio.
The path of the Trailblaze will continue. Perhaps on one of these pages, I'll appear in your story too.
And Acheron reveal.
Welcome to Penacony, young lady. May I ask your name?
Acheron, the Galaxy Ranger.
And people were kind of surprised it's not Raiden May's English voice, but Beto's English voice, which is perfectly fine too, So can't wait to get her gameplay in 2.1. And thankfully, on my Star Rail accounts, I have guaranteed. The only thing I would need to pull for in 2.0 is a light cone if I want to. Anyways, I already finished watching 1.6's trailer, so beautiful woman trailer, I guess, but I did not give her permission to touch me trailer.
Mother, your letters are always welcome. The plum blossoms bloom and wither, and I occasionally catch a scent of loneliness. I once again am thinking back to the research in my childhood, together with you in No Man's Land. That comfy cabin, teeming with boundlessly joyous forms of life. Those days are unforgettable. I understood the vastness of the universe too early. I was different than every other kid around me. Birth, growth, death. Lamenting the process of life is the origin of my thinking. I began to realize that I longed for something pure. Attachment involves the insular cortex, which controls anxiety and pain. The laws of emotion can be easily broken down. Children will become more well-behaved when they receive random rewards.
This is an acid trip and a half.
How easy it was to cultivate a planet, I began to feel...
What the frick? No planet should be doing that.
I long for more fundamental research. Recently, I've had some different thoughts.
Uh-huh.
At first, I was terrified of its appearance. It is born of wonder, does not resist.
Hey, it's Herta and Squirrelum.
Thing to the feeling I had when I was a child.
Yeah, this video is literally an acid trip and a half.
It asked me, where does the research end? Life is so colorful, but it has nothing to do with me.
Nah, you're literally on an acid trip.
I explore the mysteries of the universe and seek deeper answers. I have nothing to lose and nothing to gain. If life is cultivated and reproduced, you can dissect remembrance, control equilibrium, deconstruct beauty, and reproduce permanence. I will understand life and touch on these conceptions.
Now, the only thing you're touching on is your own personal health and your own sanity.
Become an
Hey, they use in-game footage.
Worry not, my dear assistant. I will reward you.
Yeah, I have my doubts. I have my doubts. Yeah, a pretty woman, but I'm not really a fan of her character at all. Not like ever. Well, let's see what the heck they're doing with their trailer. See how you guys are. Everybody else thirsts for her and stuff.
A soft wind beckons the early spring. A joyous mood does it bring. A chilly wake from rest. A plum blossom in a mess. Where is the home I miss? Only remembered in drunken bliss.
Oh, drunken bliss, huh? Someone's an alcoholic.
Without accelerating or postponing the
That explains something.
life will always wither.
Someone's low-key an alcoholic.
A never-ending cycle of melodies. The core of all existence is unity.
Uh-huh. Oh, those two are cute. You know what? You know what's one thing that bothers me? The soup dumpling has more movement than the cake cat. Because if you think about it, like, this thing is like a more restrictive turtle. Like, how much movement do you think this little fella can do? Like, barely anything. That thing can, like, barely move its tail. It can barely move its front paw. Like, even a turtle has more flexibility than that freaking cake cat. And even the soup dumpling has more free movement to bounce around and about. Its limbs can even move like 360. Yeah, you know what else is edible, Dark Knight? An actual turtle. People do eat turtles. And this thing is basically a more restrictive turtle. It can barely move its own limbs. Like, if it wants to stretch its face, it's still being constricted by its own shell. If a turtle wants to move If a turtle wants to move its own head, it can move its own head, like, much more freely than this thing. Yeah, turtles can be an actual, like, cultural delicacy, depending on, like, which culture it is. There have been accounts where people do eat turtle. So.
Sometimes, waiting around is also a change. The results are beyond my expectations. Every petal in life's garden will meet a day when it is torn away by the wind's call. Fret not. You still hold academic value.
And that's just a part of her story that we sort of see, but in a more lighthearted way. Lol. But yeah. People do eat turtle, along with other forms of marine life that they deem edible. Ah, yeah, let's take a look at Mr. L plus Ratio, and because I only saw one picture, and that is with him in the bathtub. I only saw him in the bathtub, that was it.
Knowledge is as vast as the universe itself. And within the Intelligentsia Guild there is a figure. Exceptional.
Okay. I see you, Hoyoverse. I see you zooming in on that cake. I see you zooming in on the man thighs right here. I see him. I see the market appeal they're going for in this trailer right off the bat in the first 13 seconds of the video. I see they're doing the Kaveh treatment with this man once again, but this time at not just at 26 seconds. No, half of that. They're going to 13 seconds already, showing off these man legs right here. Continue.
Maverick. Luminary. Whose every action radiates a quiet grandeur.
Of course.
Ignorance is a malady that must
Abs.
be cured. I am Veritas Ratio, a scholar and educator. Should your mind exhibit symptoms of dullness, feel free to give the doctor a call.
For the fear of the mediocre.
You learn to know yourself before your enemy, but it can still require encouragement.
Nani?
0 points, 0 points. Next. Is that all? Not bad. 5 points. Copying others rarely leads to improved results. Let's test your knowledge. No need to rush.
He just used decoy jutsu.
Patience breeds success. Just as my calculations predicted. An interesting test of intellect.
What deals more damage, a giant laser from a satellite or a chalk thrown Indian style? Asian teacher style. Fair enough, fair enough. Alright, we are now completely caught up on the videos that I do want to watch. Actually, hold on a second. What is this New Year's Wishes thing? It's a 6 minutes long, but I do like to hear the voice actors speak as their chibis. Because we didn't get chibi this time. We got a developer live stream. We're not going to see chibis again until 2.1, guys, so I would expect chibis for 2.1's program, so we might get to see Allegra as Chibi Acheron. Wait, no, we need more satisfactory clapping. We might hear and see Allegra as Chibi Acheron. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Thank you. Hey, the two doggies.
You're just in time. We haven't taken our selfie today.
Happy New Year to all you wonderful trailblazers. It's me, Skylar Davenport, the voice of March 7th in Honkai Star Rail. Over the past year, we've accompanied March on a ton of adventures, from the Matrix of Prescience to Ethereum Wars, offline events to online previews. We've created countless special moments and unforgettable memories together. Although, I bet her camera's in need of a vacation. Thank you to all you trailblazers for your love towards Honkai Star Rail and March 7th. And let's keep creating memories with March in the upcoming year. Happy New Year, everyone! Wishing you success in everything you do and happiness every single day.
Thank you, Skylar.
What kind of a life would I have lived if I didn't choose to board the Express? No, there is no such possibility. Happy New Year, Trailblazers! This is Rachel Chow, the voice behind the female Trailblazer in Honkai Star Rail. It's been an incredible year, delving into the world of Honkai Star Rail and setting out on cosmic adventures. Together, we've braved the chaos on Herta Space Station, Eurilo 6, and the Xianzhou Law Fu, and contributed to their resurgence. I'm curious to know, which part of the story resonated with you the most? I can't wait to explore new worlds and meet new friends with you in the new year. Happy New Year, guys! Work hard and play harder.
You know what I just realized? They misspelled her last name in this video. They misspelled her last name by 2 letters. I mean, to be fair, Hoyo is not the very best at having 100% accurate English text, as we've previously discussed before, moments ago on this live stream. Yeah. Clearly, there is a difference of 2 letters. Anyways, they don't have enough people for quality assurance for the language. But yeah, it's also because March is literally the icon mascot, so. Caleb!
When you have a chance to make a choice, make one that you know you won't regret.
And also, he's the voice of Gaming, or Jamming, in Genshin now.
A very happy new year to
Her name spelling is correct. It's not correct in the video, my guy. Look. C-H-O-W in the video, C-H-A-U in the actual video. They misspelled it on YouTube, and I find that funny. I bet that's actually her nickname as well. When people, like, actually... Yeah, I'm pretty sure in school, her teachers, like, literally misspell her last name. This is the second case of English text inaccuracy since 1.3's trailer. This is not the first time Hoyoverse has slipped an English text inaccuracy. There's world quests in Genshin that have grammatical and spelling errors as well. There is grammatical and spelling errors in Honkai Impact 3. There is the wrong text in version 1.3's trailer, and now we have this. Do they need, if they need me to, like, look over this stuff as a job, I would not mind looking over this stuff as a job. Like, please. I play your games, Hoyoverse. Like, let me work for you so, like, I can give the money back that you pay me.
Chance to make a choice. Make one that you know you won't regret.
A very happy new year to all you trailblazers out there. This is
And that is Caleb's Gaming voice, Jamming voice, however you want to, like, pronounce it.
Caleb Yin, the voice of the male trailblazer in Honkai Star Rail. I feel so lucky that our paths have crossed in the world of Honkai Star Rail. Did everyone have fun this past year? I know I did. Getting lost in the immersive storyline, overcoming challenges in the Forgotten Hall and simulated universe. The list goes on! Here's to another year of exploration and growing stronger. Wishing you all a happy new year! May you find success in whatever you pursue and overcome all challenges.
A happy new year! Whoopee! A lot of different people can have, like, amazing voice range. If they're a well-practiced individual, then they would have an insane range. I'm just someone who just got, like, 2 voice credits as of recently. One last year in a VTuber animation video, and one project I'm currently working on is for a Sonic the Hedgehog audio drama. Well, it's either an audio drama or it's going to be an animation. Either way, I got casted. And if this pilot takes off well, then we're going to keep on making more episodes. And not only that, I'm trying to get myself into a video game, like a really fun video game as well. And hopefully, with enough messaging and networking and the right email, I might be able to get myself into, like, a gacha game as well. Because, yeah, once we're done with the Star Rail videos, guys, I can show you guys the animation I got credited in last year for my voice performance.
As vast as the universe is, it cannot change its past.
Happy New Year, trailblazers! I'm Nicholas Leung, the voice behind Dan Heng in Honkai Star Rail. Over the past year, you've gotten to know Dan Heng and joined him as he journeyed back to his home, the Shenzhen.
You know, now that you think about it, like, Dan Heng is literally his own voice, but with more bass to it. Like, a little bit more, like, there's this kind of, like, vocal quality that Sephiroth's original voice has. That new Sephiroth does not have. The original voice actor for Sephiroth has added a bit of, like, extra, like, bass and stuff to, like, deliver the tones of the character a little bit. And honestly, like, this character is literally his speaking voice, but with a level of bass and extra vocal qualities that make the character the character.
Zhou Luofu. Together,
We've unraveled his past life's mysteries and rediscovered his path forward. It's been a journey of trials and tribulations, but we came out of it unscathed together, along with all of our family aboard the Express. Let's take all this trust and support we've built with us into the new year and move.
Something I also find very funny. Yeah, I was gonna talk about the chibi. One thing I just like realized with the character models like versus the chibis is that like how drastically like different the proportion of the hair and the head is compared to how they originally look.
Onwards into the unknown. Even more thrilling adventures await. Wishing everyone good health, and may all your wishes come true in the new year.
All right, who's up next? Hey, it's Himeko.
Relax. Pom Pom and I are here to take care of the train. Happy New Year, Trailblazers. I'm Chia Court, the voice of Himeko in Honkai Star Rail. Himeko has always been a reliable and trustworthy character.
Chia. Like the chia plant.
Navigating the Express through the cosmos, steering the crew's adventures, and providing a safe haven for everyone aboard the train. In the new year, Trailblazers will inevitably face new challenges and hardships. But remember, if you ever need a break, go find Himeko, grab a hot cup of coffee, and tell her everything that's on your mind. Happy New Year, everyone! I hope you get everything you wish for.
Hello, I'm Welt Yang. If there's something you need help with, you can come find me anytime. Greetings, Trailblazers, and a very happy new...
Okay, this one, this one is literally straight up the speaking voice. This literally, the Welt is literally this guy's speaking voice. I can literally be a character and just talk like this for the character. This is the perfect example of like literally being casted with just your speaking voice, and that's just perfectly fine. In all honesty, a lot of voice actors who are getting into the industry literally are a character with their own natural speaking voice, and that's just perfectly fine to start out with. A lot of actors start out like this. This is a pretty good example.
New Year, this is Corey Landis, the voice behind Welt in Honkai Star Rail. On the Express, Welt is very much like a mentor. If a crew member is ever feeling lost, he's ready to give advice at the drop of a hat. And if a crew...
You know, I just like how the chibi has a different attitude than the actual character model. I like how the chibi is like a bit more smug than the actual character model. There's such a gigantic contrast between the attitude of the chibi versus the attitude of the actual character model.
Crew members ever seeking to trailblaze their own path, well, there he is again, offering up...
It's the anime glasses thing. It's the anime glowing glasses. We needed to have that. I low-key was kind of expecting that. Of course, we needed to have the anime glowing glasses.
His unwavering support. Anyway, here's hoping that all you Trailblazers can boldly pursue your dreams in the upcoming year. Wishing you a happy new year and all the best.
Yeah, of course, understandably, Dark Knight.
Attention all passengers!
Hey, it's Pom Pom.
The train is about to make the jump. Prepare for a new year ahead. A joyous new year to all you Trailblazers. I'm Christine Spazzato, the voice of Pom Pom in Honkai Star Rail. It's such a joy to
Pom Pom is just Pom Pom.
and capable conductor of the Astral Express. Pom Pom might come across as a bit of an adorable airhead, but in my eyes, they're a character full of sincerity, depth, and love for others.
Yeah, one of the words she spoke, like, it kind of sounded like she was going into her pom-pom voice, but she did make a great point that I felt like she added some air or something to speak as pom-pom. But either way, it's like a really raspy, high-pitched voice that I still think fits very well for the character.
Though they might not have experienced all those thrilling adventures with us in person, they've always been behind the scenes, quietly supporting us. So here's hoping that all your quiet companions stay ever strong and supportive. May the new year bring you all the best, and may the warp be ever in your favor.
Happy New Year. Alright guys, the moment we're all waiting for. Me watching Penacony's latest videos for the very first time. Starting with Marie Celestia. Oh, finally.
Planet of festivities. A cradle drowning in dreams.
Wait. Hold on a second. Pause. I need to... You know what's actually really good? That it's a video. I can actually pause to look at the frames carefully. Alright, who do we have here? Real quick? I can't see from the back. I freaking can't see from the back.
A cradle drowning in dreams. A haven for the cowardly. The family has summoned guests for its grand celebration. The bone and blood will flow from the destruction as an offering to them. Children of the flame, this marks your rite of passage.
An eyeball. The Eye of Sauron is watching, guys.
Serenade the celebration and hush the harmony into muted awe. It will be done, Father.
Golden apple. Symbolism.
I set your form alight and taught you mastery of the blade. Temper it with sulfur, main the elation, and let the performer's blood and tears pour into the abyss.
As you wish, Father.
Katerina, I kindled a flame in your heart and granted you blood of fire. Use your wrath to shatter the preservation sanctum and build their gold to create a statue of our savior.
You got it, old man.
And Constance at last. My most ambitious and exceptional.
That's kind of trypophobic.
There is nothing more to teach you. Just remember, without Peleconi's midnight hour, strip away all they hold dear, and leave naught but the remembrances too.
She won't be necessary. I can take them alone.
Katerina, a little pessimism might be wise. What if we all end up dead?
Since when have those on the path of destruction feared death?
A cellist.
Still, it is wise to plan ahead, Father.
Ew, a puppet.
What is our fallback if things become perilous?
Fall back. Such a thing does not exist. Destruction is brave and heroic. To cling to life is to delay in cowardice. Relish Penacony, savor its invitation. Prepare this beautiful dream to welcome its new master from Fedora. Ifrit, Duke Inferno, Everflame Mansion.
They put all the voice actors in the credits, right? In the description. Kaylee! And of course, Constance is voiced by Jennifer Losey. So we got Jennifer Losey and Kaylee in this game as well. But Kaylee, yay. I love Kaylee's performances. I really do. Kaylee's also an amazing actor. She's like one of the actors I really find really one of the coolest individuals to interact with. I remember the one time, like, she took notice to one of my tweets on Twitter. I remember one time when someone did not understand, like, why she had an issue with auto-saving and whatnot, and I had to, like, tell them that, like, oh, like, if you want to, like, revert back your progress, if you're doing a challenge run, auto-saving can ruin that, and you can't revert back your progress. And I remember seeing that Kaylee took notice of that. Also, she turned 23 last year. Yeah. Interestingly, yeah, if anybody did not believe that Kaylee is young. Kaylee's younger than me. I'm in like my late 20s, and Kaylee just turned 23 last year, and Kaylee's done a lot. Kaylee's done a lot as an actor. Amazingly a lot as an actor. But yeah, it's ridiculous. Shatana being an anagram of Natasha and having the same voice actor. Wait, hold on a second. I haven't seen like I'm still trying to get caught up Dark Knight. Oh yeah, this is the Clocky video that I saw a thumbnail to.
Tick-tock! Our friends awake and asleep. Welcome to Golden Hour! In Penacony's most luxurious dreamscape.
Yeah, I'm not a fan of this. I'm not a fan of this Clock's English voice. Like, here's the thing, like,
There's one thing to like do a Mickey Mouse impersonation, but at the same time, there's kind of a limit to like sounding like Mickey Mouse while not being Mickey Mouse at the same time. That certainly is not completely like Mickey Mouse. Maybe it's the actual like voice filter that makes it sound like really weird, but I don't know. There's nothing you can't dream of. I'm your guide, Clocky. Let's see all the wonders Penacony has to offer.
burgers and ice cream.
Just outside our hotel, you can see the busiest street in town, Lux Avenue. I guarantee in the whole universe, this place is #1 for hustle and bustle. You'll see all kinds of amazing sights here, but one thing you have to watch out for is the traffic. You can find everything you need at the OT Mall. Dr. Edward, can you make me the richest man in the dreamscape? Imagine that! You can even buy dreams here! Huh? Well, you mustn't ever forget. To always have some cash on hand!
Yep. Before I play the next video, I got a couple of videos we can reference.
Until you've tried a sip of Soulglad. It's the beverage of your dreams! Come to Ideal Park, where you'll enjoy bottomless Soulglad and taste the legendary Upaco flavor. Remember to bring an umbrella.
Soulglad,
Poor guy.
the beverage of dreams, product of Penacony. One bottle and your wishes shine bright. One sip and your dreams take flight.
Clark Studios theme park. This is my stomping ground. There's endless options for entertainment. You might even run into my buddies. Hamster Ball Night and Hanu.
Let's have a thyroid match! Come on!
Woo! Woohoo! Tick-tock! That concludes our tour. As you can see, Penacony is the funnest destination in the universe! Excited? Then get moving! The land of dreams is waiting for you!
There's a couple of videos we could like watch, honestly, that reminds me of this specific style. In all honesty, look, we have a Kectone video at the same time. Yeah, they've been hyping up Penacony for so long. All right, Fallout. Fallout. I need to find like a Fallout commercial that literally is in that style. Ah! Perfect. This is a good classic example. That kind of reminds me of Penacony.
What if there was a place with all the zip of Nuka-Cola? Welcome to Nuka World, America's favorite vacation destination.
Bruh. Does everybody want to impersonate Mickey Mouse now? Anyways.
I'm Cappy. Oh, and I'm Bottle. And we're here to make sure you have FUN fun during your time at the park. The mechanical issues of the past have been resolved, so now it's up to you to stay safe by following these simple rules.
And this is also in black and white. Oh my.
Golly, it's a nice view. Are you certain we're allowed to be here, Cappy?
This sounds like a Patrick impression. Poor bottle guy. He's gonna hurl.
Feels so good, Cappy. I think I gotta get out.
Oh no!
Hey, Bottle! How's about an ice cold Nuka-Cola? It'll perk you right up. Oh boy! A vacation that refreshes, a trip you won't forget. A park with every minimum acceptable safety standard met. Quench your thirst for adventure at Nuka-Cola.
That's a pretty nice example. I love Fallout has like a lot of amazing like animations for their a lot of classy animations for a lot of their like videos. Another example of is when like BioShock has their commercials for Rapture. I just need to find like a proper like animation. Rapture animation. Yeah, so Penacony just literally reminds me of maybe they just don't have the trailer, they don't have like the thing animated, recorded, something like that. But either way, there's like I think the bottle is getting bullied. Yeah, the bottle did get bullied. That's weird. Because, like, I'm pretty sure they do have... Yeah. BioShock... Hold on. BioShock... Oh, I think that's it. Plasmid. Yeah, BioShock Plasmid animation. Is it? All Plasmid and Vigor videos. Even in Atomic Heart? That's interesting. Oh, yeah. Oh, okay, we can watch this one. This is a classy thing. I love this classic animation style, to be honest. Not every people likes it, but I do. I appreciate it.
Throw objects at foes. You can even catch grenades and throw them back. Set traps for unsuspecting enemies. Lure your foes into deadly ambushes. Cry out for Big Daddy's help. Make him think you're a little sister. Watch as he fights to protect you. Freeze your enemies. Shatter them into 1,000 pieces.
Evolve today.
Distract your enemies. Buy yourself time in dangerous situations.
I need to play some BioShock someday.
Stun your foes with 1,000 volts. Shock them in water to deal damage. Enrage your enemies. Laugh laugh as your enemies fight each other.
You can do that with the Big Daddies.
Light up foes to 1,000 degrees. Warning, fire spreads. Unleash insects against groups of enemies. Attack lots of enemies at the same time.
Oh yeah, that's some body horror kind of deal.
Trick the security system. Set security bots and turrets on your enemies. Knock foes back with hurricane force. Laugh as they bounce off the walls.
Yeah, that one's just more of a frame by frame by frame by frame thing, but it still is like it still like illustrates what goes on. Those are too violent suggestions, but they do work in the game. They do work in the game. Is it called the Rapture intro? Welcome to Rapture. Andrew Ryan's monologue. I don't think it's like an animation though, that's the thing. Yeah, I don't believe it's like, it's a, yeah, that's just the opening scene. If it's not an animation, like we don't have to like stress about it. Cause I thought there was like an animation for Rapture. No, okay, it's just a monologue thing. I think we got the point. This kind of animation, like pretty classy and can be very appreciated by a lot of different types of people. And yeah, BioShock is one of those games I do want to play someday. I think I got the game, like all three of them. If I do have Infinite at least. I kind of was excited for Infinite at the time BioShock Infinite like did release. Oh yeah, Fallout 76 cartoons. Classy thing. Clocky is voiced by Nico. Wait. This name looks familiar. Nico Durant. Isn't he also a voice in Genshin? I'm pretty sure that's also like a... I'm pretty sure that's also a Genshin voice actor. I am also pretty sure that's a Treasure Hoarder voice actor. I am pretty sure Nico is a Treasure Hoarder voice actor. Anyways, last but not least, before I play the video that I got credited in, Sweet Dreams Preview, The Great Tatalov. Oh, so I can finally be caught up on Honkai Star Rail videos.
Have you heard of Tatalov, the Garbage King?
One can't discuss the planet of festivities without mentioning the watchmaker.
He's our king, as well as the manager of all the waste in this
Shampoo.
world.
Fortune, fame, status. He built everyone's futures with his bare hands.
He uplifts trash cans that are humble and suppresses those that are violent.
As his inspiring story became known across the cosmos, those with a dream flocked to Penacony in droves, eventually building the planet of festivities we have today.
Aw, that's cute. Those are cute pictures, honestly. This is too cute.
However, since the thing from beyond the sky arrived here along with the eternal freeze, Tatalov's eyes have been blinded.
Shampoo villain arc.
I implore your help to restore peace to the trash bags. Then we'll be able to launch a counterattack against that
Acheron.
undeserving king.
Wait, this is Sam's vision.
Follow me, you two. Let me give you a taste of the adult world.
It is time. The disgrace is too much to bear. We must force the Garbage King to mend his ways under the banner of Skyfire.
Hey, wait! What kind of nonsense is this?
Brug moment. My name is Shatana, and I have a deal to offer you. That's very interesting. Anagram of Natasha, same voice actor. And then Himiko is also here. And then Firefly is here along with Shampoo. And of course, we got the special program that already played. Characters to be excited for, but good thing I am completely skipping version 2.0. Oh yeah, at some point in time, March's outfit got to be released. They need to. At some point in time, we need the custom outfit thing. Oh yeah, let me go ahead and find the thing I got credited for my voice acting. Yeah, this lore video from 2 months ago.